Welcome back to Minecraft. It's been a long time actually. As of this recording, it is 3:39 a.m. on Christmas Day. Why am I still awake right now? It's because I came back from work and then started dealing with open OBS and so forth, and I finally figured out that I had, instead of capturing and win. Anyways, forget about that. Why I'm here is that I haven't been recording Minecraft in a long time, and I just wanted to update on what we're doing, and what we've done so far, and what I've actually been doing on my own. So I'm gonna jump right in and just gonna give you a quick update, just for a short period of time, like 20 minutes or something, of everything I've been doing and what's been going on between Tadashi Pasu, Double Kinger, and so on and so forth. So as you notice, the chest changes to a different color, but there's a couple things I wanted to explain. Talk first. First of all, I want to be able to make some gifts, so when they come back, I can show them. Other than the armors I've been building for them. One of them is because I realized a moment is like it's been a long while, but I'd forgotten that I can actually make ender chest. So now that I can go here, I can talk to him and I can have an ender eye. And I have actually traded a lot of flesh with him, not with this guy specifically, but there's another guy somewhere around there. Where is everyone? Anyways, so let me show you the town of what I've been working on, so forth, off the screen, you know, while waiting for everyone else to come back. I got all the villagers back. I've been trying to build these things. Actually, let me cut this down. There's a reason why I have this wood down here, and that's because I've been trying to set these guys up. So this would be the toolsmith, this would be armor, the weaponsmith, and then if I go up over here, we have the Fletcher and so forth. And then I also set these things up here, so because guys keep walking up here and keep falling off and hurting themselves, I don't want that. What else? I finished building this base down here, but I think it's just making the villagers kind of weirded out. Because they're trying to get from the top to the bottom. But anyways, I'm gonna build some ender chests. I'm gonna have one for kingers, and I think I don't know where I should leave for kingers. Probably one on that bridge over there. And then for Tadashi Pasus, I'm gonna leave it with the boat that he was building over there, and I'm gonna put one ender chest in this house, one ender chest on the first house, and one ender chest at the bottom of the village. Not in the valley, at the bottom of the the zombie spawner. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, and that is 11, right? So let's just go 1, 2, 3. That's 9, 4, 5. Actually, it's not gonna be enough. So as you can see, I got a lot of emerald blocks. Also, the reason why I had those 3 colors is that I'm saving it so I can build a clock tower. It's gonna be quite interesting, but I haven't done that yet. Hopefully with the help of Kinger and Tadashi, they can help me build that as soon as they're done with their project. So let's hurry up and run over here because we don't have much time, and I am getting sleepy. So yeah, and I'm gonna wake up in several hours so I can take a shower, go to the party, enjoy myself, play some games and so forth, and then go to work. But today is not gonna be that bad because at the retirement center, the residents are gonna have there's not gonna be dinner, so they're gonna get lunch bags, since most of the residents are gonna be with their families and so forth. So why did I come here? Anyways, so let me show you. This is everything I've been building, all these chests and so forth, and hopefully it's much stronger than what they are currently walking around with. I haven't finished everything yet. Breaking. Let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, they're really boosted up, and I was just trying to build more armor. Well, anyways, they have all these armors to choose from for now. It's working as usual. Okay, so what was I gonna build? Oh yeah, ender eyes. So let's go up here. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is I was working in a retirement center, and I was talking to one of the residents there, explaining them how we lock all the doors up except for the ones, well, even the ones at the front of the office, the ones at the main entrances, we also lock those up. And if they want to enter the building, any strangers and so forth, they actually have to pass to the entrance in order to see us, in order to get into the building. And that kind of remembered me that saying that it's much easier to get a camel through an eye of the needle than it is for a rich man to get to heaven. 1, 2, 3. There it is. 3 eye of enders, and then hopefully, let's see if I can remember how this works. I think I'll need more wood. So it says they say that, but so I had it all nice and fresh in my head, and now that I try to explain to it, it's because I'm juggling with these two things. I actually had to stop moving here. That, or is that I'm actually really sleepy right now too. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy, so I'm not thinking straight at the moment. I might need this. Okay, let's get these. Actually, one and more ender chest. Well, anyways, I think it's this, and you go like that, or no? Is it like that? No? How do you do it? I don't remember how do you get. I have ender to make ender chest. How do you do that? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna look it up how you do eyes of ender chest. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I figured out it's not wood, it's obsidian. I need obsidian in a boatload of obsidian. Okay, that means I have to go this direction. And well, as I walk over here, I'll explain to you what I was gonna say about the camel. Now, the origin of the whole sticking a camel through an eye of the needle, where they say, oh, it's much easier to do so, is actually, you have to keep in mind when the Bible was written, it wasn't written 100 years ago. It wasn't written 1,000 years ago. It was more written about 2,000 to 3,000 years ago. It was written way long back there. And back then in Jerusalem in those times, there was a lot of wars, bandits, raiders, or like Paul Star Jr. would say, randits and so forth. So, oh yeah, I need to collect this. I'm going to collect this right now. I'll collect it later. We're only here for the obsidian, so we'll pick the obsidian. So during the daytime, they would have these giant gates where there was a lot of soldiers and people just keeping eye on the commerce that's going in and out of these gated cities. Most of the cities had walls and its giant gate in front of it. But during the nighttime, most of the soldiers who had to sleep. They couldn't stay awake 24/7 like we have in daytimes, where we have police being awake most of the day and most of the night. So what they did is they closed the big gates and opened the small little gates on the sides, because they know that commerce still continues day in, day out. There's still a lot of people traveling during the day and during the night, and if they can, they'll try to reach the city before the night sets to be as safe as possible. So with that being said, what they would do is they open up small little gates on the sides that were the shape of an eye of a needle, that was only big enough for one camel, and just the camel itself, not the junk or the cargo and all the stuff that you put on a camel, would fit in there. So just the camel itself, or a horse. So you would have these merchants that would carry all these rows of camels with their servants, with all the cargo that they were carrying with them, and they reach a city. And they had to unpack all the stuff that they had for their camels, the camels were carrying. Let's see, this is gonna take forever. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause this and I'll be right back after I dig all this up. Hopefully, I don't forget my train of thought. Okay, done. I just mined out this whole area of obsidian and I got 25 units. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, so when the merchants arrived at the town, They have to unpack all the camels and so forth. And as they unpack each... Oh my. I think I know that sound. I think that's a slime. It is a slime. Oh, that's great. Actually, let me get the proper sword. Our subscribe sword. Where is he? Aha. This is great. This is great. Now I can use sticky pistons and other things. Ooh. Ooh. Pick these up. Alright, this is awesome. Totally wasn't expecting that, but this is great. We got slime blocks. Great. How many slime blocks? 7 slime blocks. I'm not sure we could use what is it, leashes? I hear other things out there. Ooh, it's dark. Alright, I gotta get ready. I ate a bit of meat, so we should be good to go. Alright. Let's climb up here. So as the merchant starts dropping off all their cargo off the camels so they can pass the camels 3, the guards can actually check the stuff that's on the that the cargo's being dropped, so that they're being taken off the camels. It's hard to talk when I half asleep. Ooh, that's a witch. No, I don't like that. I gotta run. So what was I? It's really hard to think when you're half asleep. Alright, now that we're here, let's sleep it off and hopefully that'll get most of the demons and monsters away. Hopefully that we have a quiet night. Are they gone? Are they gone? Okay, I think they're gone. Anyways, okay, so I got a bunch of obsidian. Put these here. Awesome. Alright, let's put the rest in here. With 5 remaining. Voila, we got obsidian chest. Now, where am I going to put this one? Actually, you know what? Let's move this off here. Put the first one here. And then, we're going to take this thing and we're going to place it on the ground for now. So it's out of the way. Look at that. Ender chest. The first one. So this one's for me, and I'll put the other one in one of those regular chests. Oop. Go in here. Actually, I'll need a few more of these. Let's make 4 of these, and then put these here. So during the nighttime, you have the merchants taking all the stuff off the camels. You have the guards checking all the boxes that are being sent down, and it's a tedious job. It's really hard to do all that work. While a poor man, all he has to do is all he has to do is opening up his rucksack and says, "Look, this is what I brought. This is what I have," so on and so forth. Voila! Check that out. Awesome. Awesome. All right. That's for Kinger. Let's go over here and put in the other one. So when he says it's easier to put a camel through an eye of the needle, he's referring that it's much easier for a merchant to be able to get his camels through security than it is for that merchant to go through to heaven. Which actually, if you notice it back in those times, most of the priests and most of the other people that had money and had riches and so forth were kind of corrupt at that time. It seems kind of ironic now that you'd have priests that are considered to be divine, they're supposed to be an example of religion and so forth. Back then, these people were a source of authority, a source of power, and unfortunately they abused that power a lot, which I always found surprising, how people back then would be Jewish or Catholic, whatever the religion is. I'm kind of out of date with my theology. But when Jesus came in, he was very influential because he actually showed, you know, if you want to be an influential, this doesn't look good. If you want to be really spiritual, really connected to God Himself, you can't be messing around with corruption and so forth. You actually have to be faithful. You have to be very modest of what you have, and that's why he says that it's easier for a person to stick an eye through a needle than a person that has a lot of money, a lot of resources, and a lot of richness, because they're so distracted. There's so many things going on with their lives that they don't really pay attention to what really going on with their faith and so forth. So we got one obsidian here for, actually, you know what, let's put signs. That'd be good. Here we go, put 3. I know there's more in other places. Actually, yeah, let's put a crafting table there. Move this here, put this down here. 2 ta da shi pasu. Am I saying SSU? Pasu. From el Montes. Much love. And then use a caret sign and 3. Done. All right. So if you want to look through it, I think it's Matthew 23. Is it 33? 23. I think it's in the book of Matthew. It's in there. 19:23, I think, through 29. I think I don't remember exactly, but that's where you can find that saying if you're wondering. I will admit right now, just to get it out of the way right this moment, that I'm an atheist, but I do take in consideration of reading the Bible and studying and researching, and even taking consideration that it's a book that was written not in our times, but in a time where there was a lot of horrifying things going on with the people's lives, and the faith is probably the only thing that was keeping them together, thing that keeping them alive and so forth. So one of the things that I've always respected is other people's faith. It's important to be able to understand that they rely on it. They really do to survive. 2 0 0. I think it is. It's 00. I think it's 0 0. Or is it 00? I think it's 0 0. Anyways, Kinger MC from el Montes, much love. Oops. Love. There we go. Caret sign 3. Yeah, that looks good. So, even though Christmas is actually a pagan holiday based on the winter solstice, there's a lot of people that rely on it as a good excuse to be able to be with their family members, be able to give gifts, be able to hopefully make up bad situations, or be able to communicate with lost family members and so forth. So I celebrate it not for religious reasons, but for family reasons, for things that really get to the heart of this situation. I was gonna say pun intended, but I don't see the pun in it. So yeah, there really isn't much else I can talk about. I do really like to study the Bible from time to time and to research the backstory of the back context, to be able to understand what it really was it trying to say. Same thing with Christmas and its origin, and I think Santa Claus is really based on Saint Nicholas of Obispo of something, Saint Nicholas of something. But anyways, there's a lot of interesting things out there, and it's already 4 o'clock in the morning, and I need to go to bed. So I want to tell it to everyone, Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoy being with your family. Remember, it's much easier to get through airport security than it is for a rich man to get to heaven. That's basically what Jesus was trying to say. And yeah, so hopefully I can return back to playing Minecraft with my friends, or at least by myself. If you notice in today's video, you'll notice how much I really like playing this and making videos with you guys, and I'm rambling too much. I need to go to bed. So good night, Merry Christmas, and for everyone out there, thank you very much. Thank you.